Oh, sure. Oh my gosh. So in 6th grade, I grew 6 inches. I got to be about 5'10" or 5'11". I passed my mom in height. And as a 12-year-old, that doesn't feel normal. And also, my feet were huge, and I remember thinking I felt like I was skiing through the hallways. Like I still had to grow into my feet. The thing that turned it around was probably sports and making like sort of strength or athleticism be my beauty. That was my form of beauty, and I really took a lot of pride in that, which took some time. I remember the boys in 5th and 6th grade called me Lady Shack, and thank God, somehow like I found that I was very proud of that. One would think that maybe that could be embarrassing, but no, I took it and ran with it. In 6th grade, my best guy friend, just really such a great friend. I started to have a crush on him, as happens in middle school and high school. And I knew he didn't like me. And the girls that he liked were more developed and not lanky and shorter than I. And I remember I got to the point where I asked him one time, I wrote him a note in math class or something and said, "Why do you think boys don't like me?" What I really wanted to know was why he did. And he said, "You're one of us, you're cute, but other girls are pretty." That was I still remember it. And that was a really strong moment that my best friend, I trusted what he said because he was my best friend. And I didn't really know what to do with cute. If I knew what I know now, I think cute is a very endearing term, and I would have run to the hills with cute. But at the time, I did want to be pretty, or maybe I wanted to be sexy, or maybe, and I wanted to be more developed, and I didn't want to be as tall. For him to know what I meant so quickly and answer me that way, I saw it as a universal truth about me. I mean, that he would be so honest, and also the piece about "you're one of us." I mean, in a way, I think girls want to be one of the boys, so you can fit in and be a part. But you start to, when you get older, you realize that there's a kind of a parting when you don't want to be so much of you want to be a woman, and you want to feel beautiful and womanly, and that's not how I felt that day when he told me that. Now I see it as such a magical thing. I mean, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Oh man, I would probably just say you're doing great. You're great how you are. And that things just keep getting cooler as you get older, that idea of it just gets better. And that I think, I know I read articles when Susan Sarandon talks about how she would never, modify her looks, or she might, but she just might. But something about this idea of that with age comes wisdom and knowledge and more of just a confidence and a steadiness in who you are. That's what makes getting older, so you just have to get through those tough, awkward pieces, and I think that you just buy into yourself more as you get older, and that is a beautiful thing.